I'm Talia. I'm the Global Developer Relations and Communities Manager here at AppsFlyer. So we wanted to instill a sense of innovation, community, teamwork, creativity, and kind of take our developers and product managers out of their day-to-day and immerse them in a new experience. The hackathon was for around 350 developers and product managers and basically everyone in the R&D departments. The challenges were divided into two. They could choose to either take on the product enhancement, which was creating features to enhance AppsFlyer's product. And the other challenge was to create developer tools that help enhance developer productivity internally. The most important part for me in the hackathon is that the participants come out feeling like they received real value out of it, dabbling with new technologies, working with teams or people that they don't normally work with on their day-to-day, and just creating something new. So I think what worked well in this hackathon, everyone was all in, as we like to say here at AppsFlyer, gave incredible support and saw the real value in it, which helped really create a sense of enthusiasm with the participants. Lots of people participated even though it wasn't in any way mandatory. They chose to take part, they chose to create teams that aren't their normal teams in their day-to-day. They got to work with people they don't normally work with, and create something completely different from their roadmap. Especially what worked well was that it was very organized. The flow of information was very, very organized. Starting from before, we had a whole communication plan. They knew what they were going to be judged on. They knew all of the criteria. They knew the challenges. They formed their teams ahead of time. They knew exactly where they needed to go, what they needed to do, and how to start working. They also had mentors that helped them throughout the day, that kept them focused on the end result. And there were also different ninjas running around helping them, whatever tools or anything they needed. So I think there's lots of value in creating projects that you know actually have a future, and that it's not just something out of the box that it's going to be shelved and no one's going to see it, or it's not going to see the light of day. And I think it gives the participants also a real sense of contribution, that they created something that actually is being used inside the company or for our customers. I think the more you plan for anything ahead of time, the better the outcome is. But specifically here, yes, it was important that not everyone's running around like chickens with their heads cut off. They knew exactly what they needed to do. They knew exactly what they were going to develop or who their teams were, and they could just come in and start working. As opposed to previous hackathons I've done, which were also smaller for less amount of participants, it's different when you organize it by yourself and when you actually have a team to organize it with. And I don't have a team here internally. I'm a kind of the only person in my role. And to produce a hackathon on the scale that we did, and the quality that we did, I knew I had to have a team with me. So I knew I needed to hire an external team to help me out in order to give our participants the best results and kind of stay on par with the quality that we're used to here at AppsFlyer. It's very important for us at AppsFlyer that anything we produce here is to the highest standards and quality. After the hackathon, we offered all of our participants to pitch their ideas to the relevant stakeholders, and whoever was interested actually did that, and we're still in the midst of it. We already have a few projects that are in production and that were added to the roadmap. So the feedbacks from the hackathon were really great. The communication flow was good. We had dedicated Slack channels and side quests, and I think they just really appreciated all of the effort that was put into it. I'm very happy with the outcome because our participants were very happy with the outcome, and that was kind of my job to make them happy and feel like they got value out of it. I think when the participants saw how much we invested this whole event, not just production-wise, but especially content-wise, and how we took it seriously, they also took it seriously. I think that's why the results were so top-notch.